Yes, hello everyone. So today we will do the project presentation for the machine learning. So now you can start your presentation.
Oh, yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Nachiket Angekar. My teammates are Saurabh Lare, Aditya, Gaurav Nimbarkar. We are here to present our project presentation. Our project topic is Money Laundering Detection System. So, first of all, introduction. Basically, what is money laundering? Money laundering is the process of concealing the origin of the illegal obtained memory marketing in listings within the growth of the digital transaction, detecting the activities such like more transactions and challenges in the financial victims. The project applies machine learning techniques, identify such a patterns and detecting fraud fraud where the number of amount is transferring and within the which location the amount is transferring. Here we use ML model for predicting such a fraud prediction. I'm talking about now problem statement. Financial institute process millions of transactions daily, making manual detection of suspicious activities. Where number of transactions are gone through this process. Transactions are rule-based system often fall into detect new and hidden laundering patterns. There is need of automate lifting system that can learn from transaction data, identify unusual and high risk behavior, reduce false positivity, and improve detection accuracy. Hence, in the manual detection, we cannot handle the large number of transaction and such data. For that, automated transaction handling we can do through ML model. It is one of the problem facing to handle such a data, which is in the huge amount. So that's why we tackle this problem with using the machine learning models. Objective: developing a machine learning model to classify transaction and normal or suspicious, pre-process and analyze financial transaction data to identify key indicators for money laundering, train and evaluate model on the basis of synthesis. We are using the synthetic data beyond on which we can put columns such like uh, account ID, sender location, receiver location, and number of aspects such like Gaurav is explaining this such aspects in the data sets further. Okay, sir. And now I'm turning to the technical part of our project. The dataset consists of millions of synthetic transaction records. Each record includes the features such as transaction amount, time gap between transaction, amount, activity, and frequencies, transaction location and type, labels like normal and fragmental, pre-processing including label encoding, normalization, and noise removal. Okay, at the next slide. Uh, Okay, a technical backbone of our fraud detection system using the machine learning. For this, we have used the uh, XGBoost model as our core model. We selected it because it handles the highly imbalanced dataset effectively, which is crucial for fraud detection, where fraudulent transactions are very few compared to the normal ones. It provides the feature important, making the model transparent and interpretable. It is highly optimized for the performance and the scalability. The pipeline flow of our project is the user will input given the input to and then model will pre-process it and expose classifier you classifies this model and output will gain the user. It is fraud or normal. We evaluated this model using the accuracy, precision, recall, and the ROC score to ensure the reliability. And and system architecture of our model is the data sources, AML transaction data set, pre-processing, data cleaning, encoding categorical data, and the feature selection. Model training, expose classifier, and the backend for the we have used the Streamlit plus ENG for the real-time prediction, and front-end simple user interface for transaction input. The flow of the our project is user enter transaction details, model pre-process it, and system display whether it's fraud or normal in real time. And implementation of our project is data cleaning and data loading, remove null values, duplicates, and the outliers, and the feature engineering is selected meaningful transaction features to the improve the accuracy. And for model training, we have used the train using the XGBoost model with the optimized hyperparameters. Evaluation, we have used the confusion metrics like ROC curve and the classification report. Model saving exported using the job library and pickle for the deployment. And talking about the deployment on the Streamlit and the made accessible online using the ngCroc. Uh, then result of our project is accuracy. Accuracy is about the 95%, and the ROC and AUC score is 0.97. High precision for the fundamental transaction, reduce the false alarm. Confusion matrix shows the low false positive and false negative. Model effectively identify the suspicious transaction in the real time. Uh, this system is not only accurate but also the fast and scalable, practical for our banking and the financial application. It demonstrates how AI can play a critical role in the preventing financial fraud effectively. Then next slide is presenting Yaji, Saurabh, sorry.
The advantage of our projects are the several advantage. It detects the suspicious transaction in the real time with the high accuracy using the XGBoost model. This model is for the scalable and the lightweight, so it handles the last transaction data efficiently. We build a user-friendly interface using the Streamlit, and the system can easily integrate with the existing banking APIs and transaction system for the live monitoring. And the limitations of our projects are the although our system is performing very well, but it has some limitation currently using the synthetic data, so it may not fully reflect to real world scenarios. And the system also required the internet connectivity for deployment. So in this some case, the it may produce the false alert on the new data, and so keep the performance high. Um, the model need to be regulated to retrain with the update of the transaction of the records. And the and the next parts of the slide, future scope will explain about the Aditya. Future scope. Uh, in future scope, integrate real financial data sets for higher reliability and development. Deep learning models like LSTM for profile pattern detection, combined with blockchain or secure record analysis. Develop cloud-hosted version for multiple user access. Enhance visualization with dashboard and alerts. In the conclusion, the ML-based money laundering detection system efficiently detects suspension transactions. It provides accurate real-time and interpretable result. The system showcases how AI can strengthen and financial security. With more data and advanced model, it can become an industry grade AML solution. In reference, we are taking the reference from uh, XGBoost documentation, Skinit Learn Library, Streamlit, and Pangro documentation, research paper from financial fraud detection using ML model. Thank you.
Okay, so can
Okay,
you
sir. We
go?
have done with our presentation.
Okay, can you show me the prototype, is code base and how
Okay,
you have
sir.
developed?
Okay, sir. I will share this. Okay, sir. My screen is visible.
Yes, yes, you're it's visible.
Okay, sir. Here we have to put our transaction amount. We have to select here our country, receiver country, transaction channel, account type, which type of account user have, and receiver country, and since recent transaction. Here we are putting the 60 transactions, and here we have to predict the fraud. We are predicting the fraud. Okay, sir. This is the transaction seems safe. Means this transaction is safe.
Okay, so tell me one thing. So what are the parameter on which behalf you are going to tell it is a money laundering case or not money laundering case?
Uh, Mm, in this case, we are a transaction amount on the basis of the transaction amount and
So
the time that they are taking. In the multiple industries, there are taking the too much time for the transaction, one transaction.
means you want to say time difference between two transaction, that one, and another one is how much amount they are transaction doing transaction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so and what about location is
Also,
geography?
sir, what is the type of transaction? Here is the transaction channel where we can see that from which source our transaction is done. Where Gaurav put on that ATM where we can select various channels like ATM or online
Bank
bank
transfer.
or mobile transfers.
So, what do you think? If I'm doing the transaction from same country to same country, will it be money laundering case or not?
As we considering number of parameters, not only considering the one parameter, as we are using the XGBoost is the regression model where we can consider the number of parameters such like it's a powerful XGBoost is a powerful and efficient machine algorithm based on gradient boosting designed for classification and regression. And mostly in the regression, in the supervised machine learning technique, we use prediction continuous outcome based on the features independent and relationship between the dependent and independent variable where we can a relation between the such a parameters like which country and what is the time, considering all these parameter and beyond on that we can predicting this is fraud or not fraud.
And you have mentioned what are the channels they are using, that is online ATM, bank transfer, and mobile app. What I'm able to see. So, if anyone is doing transaction with the help of cryptocurrency, at that time, how you are going to track it?
uh, for that we need to improve our model or making such a features that can easily detect such a things like for transferring through the crypto or such like activities.
Okay. So, according to that, time difference between two transaction and source of the transaction, from which source to which source it is going, and what is
Yes, sir.
amount.
Also
And
one time.
yes, yes. And so tell me, what is the criteria you have kept for the amount of the transaction? Means if you are doing transaction more than that, it will be considered as a laundering case. Is there any cutoff? You got it, my question? I'm asking what is the highest amount, means what is the cutoff, means if just like if I'm saying if you are doing transaction more than 1 crore, that will be money laundering case. Means that will be considered. Maybe it will be not, but yeah, that may be considered. Means that will be that can be suspicious. So what is your, from according to you, what criteria you have kept? Have you kept such type of criteria or not?
No, sir. Actually, we have not done with this.
Okay, fine. So, and one more thing, go on the UI part. So here you are entering each and everything, but what do you think? Anyone who is going to do transaction, he is going to enter these details, or how you are going to track it?
Sir, they have to fill this data.
Okay, means it should be like that. Anyone is doing, you have just your API of that every transaction. With the help of API, data is coming, and on the behalf of you can say live data, you are putting your model, and it is telling ki, hey, these transaction are fraud, or you can say money laundering case, and these are normal. So according to that, but by for the certain period of time you are observing, then you can consider, yes, this from this source to this source it is having money laundering case. Okay, so yeah, it is really, means it's a unique project, and you are trying to solve the problem of cyber security along with the uh, money laundering case. And yeah, it's really amazing. So thank you so much